Unique environment here as we kick off this submission match.
I assure you, making one of these competitors quit will be easier said than done.
Impressive strike combination.
She's looking at it. She better do something fast. And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Thunderous slam.
She might have it. She better do something fast. Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael. She has some reason to be concerned here. She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense here.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Beautiful technique.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. Look at Sonya Deville.
She's beginning to take some heat here. I'd say her fans have every reason to be concerned here.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some...
She gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
She got her with a reversal. She comes up big with a reversal.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent...
She's looking at it. She better do something fast.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission. Look at Sonya Deville.
I don't think this is going to do it.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. She is on fire. When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Boom, what impact.
She's back in full control now.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael. And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
She might have it. Sonya Deville has been roughed up pretty hard here.
We might be looking at the end of the line for her.
I'm not used to seeing this.
You've got to give these women so much credit. They've really been put...
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
She's calling her out. Look at Sonya Deville.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Boom! Bringing it back into the ring.
Beautiful technique.
Going for it all here.
She better do something fast. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
And look at this.
A little distraction here. The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte...
Don't think that one is planned.
Boy, that's the truth.
Here we go. Oh, what impact.
This one's over, guys.
This might be it. Oh, my. Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Natty, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it?
Look at the look in her eye. She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night, night.
That has got to be it. Can that beat Sonya Deville?
I see where she's going with this.
Kohina clutch! Kohina clutch!
Ooh! That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Submission matches are all about imposing your will on your opponent, as we can see right here.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show.